price of this bad boy here, we are sitting at 108,399 Canadian. So we've got a 2025 Sierra Denali Ultimate here in Onyx Black. I think this truck looks beautiful outside and inside. But for starters, we'll start here at the front. We've got nice sculpted LED daytime running lights with LED lights. You've got LED fog lights down below with 2 chrome recovery hooks with some nice trim at the bottom. Now the grille here is gray, and you can see also with the GMC logo is also in gray. You've got a 360 camera with washer fluid that sprays the camera when it does get dirty. Now here is what it looks like at the front. I think it looks really, really nice. Now at the sides of the truck, you'll notice that there's some vents there. I suppose that is also to help with airflow when you are driving. Now, if you could tell here, there is no plastic air dam that you can see is underneath the bumper. You know, usually that helps with airflow that goes underneath the truck for more fuel economy. However, if you are buying this truck, I don't think you really care about fuel economy that much since it is a 6.2. That's it at the front. Let's dive underneath the hood and go over the engine option on this truck. So underneath the hood of this Sierra Denali Ultimate, we've got the 6.2 liter V8 producing 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque, mated to the 10-speed automatic transmission. The sound of this truck in sport mode compared to normal is noticeably different. There is a baffle thing in the exhaust that opens up, and I have to say it sounds truly incredible, which I will show a clip later on in the video. That's underneath the hood here of this truck. Let's dive around the truck and go over its details. So let's take a look around the GMC Sierra Denali Ultimate. We'll start here with the tire and wheel setup on this truck. So we are sitting on Bridgestone tires. I do like the wheel design too. I think they've done a really nice job with the chrome and the brushed aluminum look. So we're sitting on 275/50 R22, so a 22-inch wheel. We can see inside we've got a carpeted liner too that helps with sound deadening when the motor is on and while you're driving. We've got the 6.2 Ultimate badge here on the side, chrome mirror caps here on the mirror with the light. We've got chrome door handles too. The Denali badge there is at the bottom on the driver's side. Now it does have a retractable assisted step there, and then it does have keyless entry with the key in your pocket only on the front 2 doors. But here's a glimpse of the truck from a side profile look. I think they look really good, to be honest. The chrome around the window there, well, both windows, does add a really nice touch, I do have to say. Gas cap is on the driver's side, and then here's a look also at the back tire and wheel setup. This one does also have that carpeted liner at the rear. That is it for a side profile. Let's take a look at the rear. So into the rear end here of the GMC Sierra Denali Ultimate, we've got GMC and Denali in the middle. We can see that Sierra's on the right. Now since we are back here, I want to give you guys a clip of what it sounds like in normal compared to sport. There is a noticeable difference, and I do have to say the sport mode does sound fantastic. Let's take a listen. We've got dual exhaust, we've got your bumper steps there that help a lot. The beautiful sculpted LED lights. Now, 2 things here. We've got buttons to control your tailgate setup. We've got camera and a light that beams down. Helps a lot when you are looking to back up and put a hitch on at night. Now I'm going to zoom out here. To open the tailgate, we can push this bottom button and that comes down. But when you push both, they both come down just like that, which helps a lot. One thing is that you don't want to hit that top button if you have a trailer hitch, because you will hit those buttons and the camera. Now, you do have the kicker audio system here, and this does have a step essentially to get in. Now on the left side, it has a nice little railing for you to easily access the back of the bed, just like that. Now you've got 2 cameras here. One is your bed camera, and one is for your rear camera mirror. So if you want your camera on your mirror, that is what that camera is for. Now you do also have all these tie downs in each corner of the bed. Since this has the spray and bed liner from GM, you can see GMC is stamped at the front. Now to close essentially this whole multi-pro tailgate setup, push this lever, tuck it in. Now a couple uses before we wrap up shop back here. We close it just like this, okay? Now you can also just open the back, or the top of the tailgate, and you have easy access that way. But if you need to have things stop here at the stopper, you can open this up just like that. Now, another nice use of it is having the tailgate come down normally and then having that up just like that. It's just nice convenience, to be honest, just in case. Also, one thing to note is you do have 2 lights back here, and then the one at the top. Then you also have a plug here that is a 120. That's it for the back of the tailgate and the bed. Let's take a look at the rear seats. So into the back here of the interior of the GMC Denali Ultimate, we've got this interior that's only optioned on the Ultimate package. They call it the Alpine Umber. Really nice. It's got the piping that's white with white stitching, and then we've got some black stitching also here, which is a nice touch. The seats do go up. You've got a cubby down there, and then also a cubby in there. This does keep drinks cool, so if you keep a water bottle back there, it keeps it nice and cool. In the middle here, we've got heated seats. We've got USB and USB-C with cup holders and venting, which is nice. Over here on the door panel, we could see that same material is also on it. Really nice soft touch material. The Bose speaker, nice wood trim. Down here is plastic, so it's easier to clean if you hit it. And then we've got a speaker down there. The ceiling is a nice Alcantara, which is a really, really nice touch. And then the door handle here does feel really nice. And it doesn't really feel like a plastic. It looks like a nice leather, and then that Alcantara is also on the side. That's it for the rear, guys. Let's take a look at the front. Into the front here of the GMC Sierra Denali Ultimate. We'll start with the seat. We've got the Ultimate badge there. Nice piping, same type of material. Obviously, we've got your seat adjustments here with massaging seats. Ultimate is there on the door sill. On the door panel, same material, really nice soft touch. I really like the overall layout. Mirror and window controls are here. We've got your memory seating. One thing to note is when you do get into the truck, you have to put your seatbelt on before you drive. I don't think you can change that, but it is quite frustrating, I will be honest. Over here on the left side of the steering wheel, we've got your 4x4 settings with your drive mode, then your light controls there. It does have a telescopic steering wheel. This here is for your heads-up display. And then we've also got your parking brake. That's it before we hop in. Let's take a look at the interior options. So we are inside the Denali Ultimate interior. It is a really nice space to hang out, I do have to say. We'll start with the steering wheel. We've got your Super Cruise and your cruise control on the left. This controls your front screen, which is highly customizable. You can change your display screens if you wish. Let's go here. So we'll do display layout. I like the classic. You can go progressive. I'll show you that. So that's progressive there. Digital. And then we've got clean. So it's just basically how fast you're going. I like the classic. I think it looks just right. And then we can go back to the info, and that's what it is there. We've got paddles too on the left and right. This here is your Super Cruise identification. When it flashes red, it means it's not going to be working anymore because you're not paying attention. This here monitors your eyes. If it's solid green, that means it is good to go. On the left is your wipers and your turn signal switches. Now, I don't know if you can see right there, there's your heads up display. Now, when you hit info, you'll be able to change what you want. I think you guys can see there we go. I'm just going to turn the brightness up, what it is there. So you can change it depending on what you want. The top material is nice soft touch. We still have that white piping and white stitching. Over on the passenger side, we've got an upper glove box area with the nice wood trim that is around on the door panels too. And then you've got the white stitching and piping. Also down below is your glove box. At the top also, like I mentioned, is your rear camera mirror that I showed you above your rear window. And you could turn it off or on just like that. This is your display screen. Very easy to use. Right now it's in demo mode. You can control, you know, what you want on the left and right. Very easy to use, very simple. I'm not going to go crazy into it. Down here we've got your climate control. We've got heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel as well. We've got dual zone climate. It's pretty standard when you're paying this much money, which I'll get to in a moment. Controls down here: lane keeping assist, auto stop start. You can open your tailgate from here. You can open your tailgate from here, your hazards. We've got a cubby here to store things. We've got USB and USB-C cup holders there. And then this here is your trailer brake controller. Obviously this is your shifter. Now, I'll show you guys the camera and what it looks like. The camera quality is really good. You can change the camera angles just like that. This is basically a bird's eye view right, you know, at the back of your truck, which is nice. And then this is your bed camera. So, gives you options there. I'm gonna put that in park for you. In the center here is your center console. Again, soft touch material, feels good. We've got a lot of storage down here, USB, USB-C. You can move that and you have more storage down there. We've got also your plug that used to be over here, is now over here. You know, it looks a little bit more cleaner, and then your wireless charging pad is there. At the top also, this one does have the sunroof. It's not a full panoramic, but it does give you something. Overall, that's the interior layout. Let's take a look at the price that's just on the door behind me. So the price of this bad boy here, we are sitting at $108,399 Canadian for a 2025 Sierra Denali Ultimate in Onyx Black with the Alpine Umber interior. Pretty much comes fully loaded, so you don't have to add too many options. That is it for this review, guys. Let me know what you think about the GMC Sierra and its, you know, overall look and design. I'm curious to see if you guys think that this is the best truck on the market to get for the price. Let me know. We'll see you in the next one.